YouTube, and Instagram. Those links are in the chat session that I just posted in the chat session right before everyone started joining. So feel free to subscribe to us. So some quick stats around AHF. This is our 18th session, believe it or not. We've had 16 guest speakers to include today's. We've had 21 past members, so people who have procured jobs since the beginning of AHF, who have been members of AHF, and now they have moved on to bigger and better things. And we are 400 members and growing. So we are growing at a very fast rate. Please continue to invite others. I know a lot of you have been messaging me, hey, can I invite you? I can show you after this session on how you can invite others directly to AHF. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to our guest speaker for today, Aaron Fuller. Aaron and I met at a NC Tech session about a few months ago, right before Christmas, actually. Yeah, and he is he's a membership development manager at NC Tech. NC Tech is a pretty large organization, and one thing I like about Aaron is he's a really down to earth, helpful fellow. So that's one of the reasons why I brought him on, and he's very highly connected with all the people, the members of NC Tech. So if he cannot help you, maybe he knows someone who can help you. So his information was sent out on Thursdays. As many of you know, every Thursday you get the guest speaker information. So feel free to check out that email that was sent yesterday. It has the person's email address as well as the LinkedIn profile ID, so you can connect with them. So without further ado, Aaron, if you don't mind doing a small introduction of yourself, and then going right into sharing one piece of insider knowledge that many job seekers might not be aware of, but would find incredibly helpful in their job search. Take it away, Aaron.
All right, so everyone can hear me. Yep, I'm not on mute. So a little background for myself. I'm a hobbyist programmer. I like tech. I love it actually. It's fun. I had about 5 years in staffing, nothing in corporate. So I was more of a quote unquote headhunter. I would go out, find people with typically niche skills. It was fun, but I ended up switching careers into what I'm doing now. But I would say, let's see, the first thing I have a couple of things written, so I'll get through it. I don't want to take up too much time, but one of the things, and I've ran these by a couple of recruiters that are still in it, because at the end of the day, I've been out for almost a year now, and the landscape has changed so much and it's rapidly changing. So the one thing that I would say is still very relevant is going out and meeting people in person and uh, try to just have a conversation. Don't let it, don't try to use the conversation to get to an end goal. Just sit there and enjoy the conversation. Things will come. And when you have that kind of mentality, you pick up on things. We can tell. As a recruiter, we talk to people all day. At the end of the day, it's just going to be coming off as another sales pitch to us. And that gets old. Some of the best conversations I've had were just, hey, did you just reference Star Wars? And then we just go on a tangent and I would spend 20 minutes talking to them. That person made more of an impact with me, and I wanted to reach out to that person later when I had something. At the end of the day, I'm going to use that phrase way too much. Let me stop myself saying at the end of the day. We're people. We want connections and we want real connections. Uh, the job is to basically play goalie for companies. That's really what it is. And if we don't have something that day, you're playing the long game where you need to go in with the mindset of, let me just make the connection, the rest will come. It's not about what can you do for me today. It's about, hey, I enjoyed speaking to you, and if I call you back, then I know that I'm looking forward to I see Dinesh's name on the phone, and I'm saying, oh, well, this is going to be a fun conversation. That's really the people that can play the long game and end up getting that first call when a new role comes out, or we call them requisitions. I'm really better at answering Q&As, but I'm more of an interactive guy versus speaking into the void. So if there's anything that you guys want to know, any tidbits, let me know. I'll open it up to everyone.
So what we'll do is we have a few slides, Aaron. We'll go through
Okay.
them and then we'll open it up for Q&A. So thank you, Aaron. Thank you very much for your insights. So yeah, we can stop the recording